Hey, I want to hear some of your singing. Can you sing us a couple of bars?
I can. Okay, so one of my originals is called The Message. It was inspired by Amy Winehouse. I've been up all night, I've been checking you, darling. You know what you like, so you know that I'm calling. You ain't gonna leave me blue. This is a message for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
you.
Appreciate it. Hello, Dr. Selinger here. Welcome all you YouTube fans and viewers. Today we're going to adjust Alexandria Castro, singer, creative. I want to introduce you to her. So what we're going to do today is we're going to adjust you and we're going to do some work on your shoulder. I hear that you're a singer.
Yes.
Cool, cool. So how did you get involved in singing? What got you into it?
Well, actually, I started singing in church when I was younger. I always would sing. My first favorite artist was probably Britney Spears.
Really?
I had her on cassette tape, believe it or not, when we still listened to cassette tapes. And then as I grew up, my mom always listened to R&B music. So everything from Whitney Houston to Mariah Carey to Toni Braxton, it was just always in my ears and throughout the house. So I definitely credit her for my taste in music and my exposure to different genres. Ironically, I became an R&B singer in particular. So honestly, it was really weird. I was super embarrassed when I was little. When you say that you're a singer, at every family party, they're like, sing, sing, and they want you to perform like a circus animal. And I was shy. Still to this day, I get shy,
Wow.
And still to this day, I get embarrassed. So I always had a nasally voice, and I never really found my actual voice that I started to proceed to record with until I was about 21, 22.
Well, how's this right here?
That is
Okay.
So all my stress goes to my neck and shoulders.
Okay. So we're going to work on that today. So what we're going to do is have you face down right here, okay? Singing must be kind of stressful because you have all these knots and trigger points in your neck and in your shoulders here.
Oh, yeah. I think what makes it even more difficult is I'm an independent artist. So that means I'm not signed to a label. I'm not associated with anyone. I don't have management or a team.
Let's have you lay on your side.
So everything I've ever done has been out of my own expense. That being said, I've always maintained a day job. So right now, for instance, I'm actually working 12 to 13 hours a day.
Oh my God.
So you're getting all my kinks.
Oh my gosh. Let's have you lay on your back for a second.
So I pretty much lived this double life for the past 6 years. Oh! You just knocked the cracks out of my back.
Let's have you face me this way. Yeah, you have all that stress hitting those high notes, right?
Oh, goodness.
Okay, that had to go.
I feel like a pretzel.
Let's have you lay on your back. So any of your siblings into singing or the arts or anything like that?
Yeah, they're actually my favorite people. My older brother is a hairstylist, so he actually, prior to this natural do that I did, has dyed my hair every color you can imagine.
Wow.
He is an
Can you give me a
instructor.
discount?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're gonna hook you up with something special.
Awesome.
Ooh, not the neck. Hang on, I'm gonna wait.
Oh, how's this right there? Right there. Okay.
You can hear it extra by the neck.
Yes. Let's have you come on up. So when you get together at holidays, does somebody play around the piano or something like that?
Well,
Karaoke?
My dad is a little genius. He never actually learned how to play the guitar. he listens and then he just plays.
Wow, that's awesome.
So I always admired that about him. And then my younger brother, he actually passed earlier this year.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But he was just extraordinary. He has
Wow.
Duchenne muscular dystrophy, and he was a film director.
Wow.
So we actually just wrapped up his last film, and we're handling it on the back end so that we can push it into film festivals as he was himself. So,
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of tension in your shoulders, especially this area called the levator scapula, which is right here. And we're going to do a little bit of work with this instrument, all right? We're going to get some of these muscle knots out of these shoulders right here so you could sing with less stress and tension in your body. So what I'm going to have you do, Alexandria, is move your head backward and then all the way down. Good. All right. And back and then down. Good. And back and down. Cool. That's a cool tattoo. All right. Now we're going to work on another muscle. We're going to have you bring your arm up like this and go down. Like that. This is the supraspinatus that we're going to work on here. Good. And down. And down. Great. All right. Let's work on some other things. I'm going to have you lay on your side facing that way. So what I'm going to have you do here is come in like this. Yeah, sorry, there's some
It's okay.
tension in here.
It's healed to where I have like the full range of motion, but it just gets really tense.
Did you hurt your shoulder singing?
No. Ironically, weightlifting is the furthest thing from it.
And I hear you're a painter too.
Yeah, I took up painting honestly as a therapy. Everyone tried to get me to like sell my art and stuff, and I just wanted to give it away. But eventually, if I am able to dedicate more time to it, then I wouldn't mind doing a couple of collections. It's just really relaxing.
Like this right now, right? These some deep knots that are in here, subscapularis. Okay. All right. What I'm going to have you do is come on up facing this way. Good. I'm going to do a little bit more work on you here. And I'm going to have you start here like this and then bring your arm up like that, okay? And go. Good.
Oh, that feels
And go. Good. And go. Awesome. Now I'm going to have you bring your arm here and you're going to bring it down.
Oh.
We just got an adjustment there. Okay, good. All right. Great. So last thing we're going to do some kinesio tape. We're going to put on your arm, okay?
Okay.
Great. So where does it hurt you? Does it hurt you in the front here or back here?
Mostly right here is where it'll get sore.
Mostly there. And sometimes up right in here? Like right
that's
there.
more like stress.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to put one piece of tape. We're going to stretch it out a little bit there. And now we're going to do another piece here. I want you to bring your arm back slightly. Right there. Good. All right. Bring the arm across. All right, great, awesome. Now you can paint, you can do all that. This will help support your shoulder a little bit more when you're expressing yourself and your creativity. So, yeah, so it's awesome treating you today. And how could we find you on your Instagram or your YouTube? What's the best way to check out your work?
Yeah, absolutely. Instagram and Twitter. My name is Irie Reyna, Iriereyna. That's where the majority of my work is. I also have a link tree. I recently started creating music NFTs, and my venture now is heavily in blockchain technology so that it can help distribute my music without having to be tied to any central entities. So
Cool.
a lot to do, but happy to share, and thank you so much.
Awesome.